Hey everyone, it's Rafi Salem back with FranDestiny and the owners of FranDestiny, Linda and Marc Cayle. How are you guys doing today?
We
Great.
are doing great. Thanks, Rafi. How
Of,
are you?
of course you're doing great. Yeah, I'm great. I'll tell you why. One of the things that we've been talking about are kids. I've got two kids. You guys have two kids. Kids are the best, right? But come on, they go to school and then they come home, they eat, they watch TV. Tell me about how kids can fit into the whole franchise process.
Well, there's so many opportunities that are revolved around kids and their enrichment, no matter what that looks like, right? Whether that's lessons, whether that's in schooling, whether that is safety, whatever it might be for kids. And the bottom line is parents will spend a lot of money on their kids, and most of these things are essential. So it's going to keep the kid from drowning. It's going to keep the kid from getting in a car accident. It's going to keep that kid safe and educated and enriched. And you know, we know we'll spend the money to make that happen. And so the franchises that are revolved around those are, again, essential services that people will spend their money on day after day after day.
Yes. When you want to mitigate your risk, say you're just a little ambivalent, you're not sure about what industry to invest in, and you want to have a safe investment, there are many articles out there. Forbes has articles, Morgan Stanley has articles on this type of topic. You could just Google search, and a lot of industries target those industries like kid related because they're somewhat essential. For instance, if it's swim lessons, like Marc had mentioned, it's life-saving. It's the number one cause of death, accidental death in the United States and around the world. And so those are the types of things that parents are not going to forego in a downswing of an economy. So if all of a sudden you're tight for cash, you might go out for dinner less, or you might clean your own house instead of having the cleaning service come, or cut your own lawn, but you're not going to cut out your children's enrichment. And so that's where it gets very sticky with the franchise industry being a need, not a want. And so that's why we feel it mitigates your risk. It's an industry that parents spend money on. It's a fun industry. It's rewarding. And you know you're going to have that reoccurring revenue, steady cash flow that is predictable and that's controllable. And you're going to have fun at the same time. So that's why we love anything having to do with kid related, from soccer to swim lessons to tutoring, you name it. There's a ton of them.
The other nice thing about these are its services. These don't require large fit outs and large real estate plays. There's services, and a lot of times they bring the service to where it's convenient to have that service. And that requires no real estate at all. So the investment level is really, really low. So you can own an entire market for the same it would cost to do some real estate related concept.
Well, it all sounds amazing. Thank you again, Linda and Marc Cayle from FranDestiny. Please, if you want to find out more information, check out frandestiny.com. Like, comment, subscribe, get in touch. Let's just have a conversation. Have a great day, everyone.
Thanks,
Thank you.
Rafi.